Hello, everyone. Welcome to My Daily English. Today is a very special day. We are starting our list of the top 50 useful phrases and idioms for beginners. I am Marco, and I am very happy.
Hi, Marco, and hello to our students. I am Emma. Learning phrases is better than learning only words. It helps you speak faster. Today, we start with the most basic and important greetings.
Our first phrase is, "How's it going?" This is a very common way to say, "How are you?" It is friendly and informal. You can use it with your friends, your family, or your colleagues at work.
That is right. Our second phrase is nice to meet you. We use this when we meet a person for the first time. It is polite and very kind. You should always smile when you say it.
And phrase number 3 is, "Long time no see." This is a funny phrase. We use it when we see a friend after a long time. For example, if I see Emma after 1 month, I say, "Long time no see."
I love that phrase. It is very natural. These 3 phrases are the start of every good conversation. Practice them every day. Use them when you see people in the street or at the office.
Now let's look at phrases for politeness. Being polite is very important in English. Our fourth phrase is, "You're welcome." We say this after someone says thank you to us.
Yes, it is a classic response. Phrase number 5 is no problem. This is a more casual way to say you're welcome. You can use it when you help a friend with a small task or a favor.
Phrase number 6 is excuse me. This is very useful. You use it to get someone's attention. For example, if you want to ask a question to a stranger, you start with, "Excuse me, please."
You can also use excuse me when you want to move through a crowd of people. It is very polite. Our 7th phrase is I'm sorry. We use this when we make a mistake or when we are late.
Everyone makes mistakes, so "I'm sorry" is a very common phrase. If you step on someone's foot, say "I'm sorry" immediately. It shows that you are a good and respectful person.
Politeness is the key to a happy life. These 4 phrases, you're welcome, no problem, excuse me, and I'm sorry, will help you in many different situations every single day. Keep practicing.
Small talk is a short conversation about simple things. Our 8th phrase is, "What do you do?" This is a very common question. It means, "What is your job?" or "What is your profession?"
People ask this all the time at parties. Phrase number 9 is, how do you know? For example, how do you know Marco? This is a great way to find a connection between people.
Phrase number 10 is, "What's the weather like?" This is the most famous small talk topic in the world. You can use it to start a chat with a neighbor or a person at the bus stop.
Our 11th phrase is, that sounds great. We use this to show interest. If a friend says, I am going on vacation, you say, that sounds great. It shows that you are happy for them.
It is a very positive phrase. You can also say, "That sounds interesting," or "That sounds fun." Small talk is like a bridge. It helps you move from a stranger to a friend very quickly.
Practice these questions and responses. Ask your classmates, what do you do? And listen to their answers. Small talk is the best way to practice your speaking skills every day.
Sometimes we need help, especially in a new country. Our 12th phrase is, "Could you help me, please?" This is a very polite and direct way to ask for assistance from anyone.
Yes, it is very important. Phrase number 13 is, I don't understand. Don't be afraid to say this. If someone speaks too fast, just say, I'm sorry, I don't understand. It is better to be honest.
Phrase number 14 is, "Could you repeat that?" This is very helpful for students. If you didn't hear a word or a sentence, ask the person to say it again. Most people are very happy to help.
Our 15th phrase is, what does this mean? When you see a new word or a strange sign, point to it and ask, what does this mean? It is a great way to learn new vocabulary.
Asking for help shows that you are a brave student. You want to learn and you want to communicate. Don't be shy. Use these 4 phrases whenever you feel lost or confused.
I agree, Marco. Could you help me? I don't understand. Could you repeat that? And what does this mean are your best friends when you are traveling or studying English abroad?
Let's go to the shops. Our 16th phrase is, how much is this? You need this phrase to ask about the price of an item. You can point to a shirt, a book, or a piece of fruit.
Very useful. Phrase number 17 is, I'm just looking. When a shop assistant asks, can I help you? You can say, I'm just looking, thank you. It means you don't want to buy anything yet.
Phrase number 18 is, do you take credit cards? In many modern cities, people don't use cash. It is important to know if you can use your card to pay for your groceries or your clothes.
Our 19th phrase is, can I have a receipt, please? A receipt is a small piece of paper that shows you paid. You might need it if you want to return the item to the store later.
Shopping is a great way to practice your English numbers and prices. Always try to talk to the cashier or the shop assistant. It builds your confidence in real-life situations.
Use these phrases. How much is this? I'm just looking. Do you take cards? And can I have a receipt? Shopping will be much easier and more fun with these basic expressions in your head.
Let's talk about time. Our 24th phrase is, what time is it? This is a classic question. You can ask a friend or a stranger on the street if you don't have your watch or phone.
Phrase number 25 is, what's the date today? Sometimes we forget the day of the month. Is it the 10th or the 11th? It is very useful when you are writing a letter or a document.
Phrase number 26 is, I'm running late. This is a very common phrase. Use it when you are stuck in traffic or when you are not ready on time. Send a message to your friend.
Our 27th phrase is, see you soon. We use this when we finish a conversation and we know we will see the person again in a short time. It is very friendly and positive.
Time management is important for every student. Knowing how to ask for the time and talk about your schedule will help you stay organized and respectful of other people's time.
Use these phrases every day. What time is it? What's the date? I'm running late, and see you soon. They are very simple, but they are used millions of times every single day.
How do you feel? Our 28th phrase is, I feel a bit under the weather. This is a very popular idiom. It doesn't mean you are under a cloud. It means you feel a little bit sick.
I love that idiom. Phrase number 29 is, I have a headache. This is a very common health problem. You can also say, I have a cold, or I have a sore throat if you feel unwell.
Phrase number 30 is, I'm exhausted. This is stronger than I'm tired. Use it after a long day at work or after a very difficult English exam. It means you have zero energy.
Our 31st phrase is, I'm over the moon. This is another great idiom. It means you are very, very happy. For example, I passed my exam. I am over the moon.
It is a beautiful expression. Talking about your feelings and your health helps people understand you better. If you feel under the weather, your friends will be kind and helpful to you.
Practice these phrases. I feel under the weather. I have a headache. I'm exhausted. And I'm over the moon. They make your English sound more natural and much more colorful.
Now let's talk about work and study. Our 32nd phrase is, I'm busy. This is simple but very important. Use it when you have many tasks and you cannot talk or play at that moment.
Phrase number 33 is, let's get started. A teacher or a boss often says this. It means, let's begin the work, or let's start the lesson now. It is very energetic and positive.
Phrase number 34th is, I'll do my best. This is a very good promise. It means you will try very hard to do a good job, even if the task is difficult for you.
Our 35th phrase is, can I ask a question? This is very useful in a classroom or an office. It is polite and it shows that you want to learn more about the topic.
Success in work and study comes from communication. If you are busy, say it. If you want to start, say, let's get started. And always try to do your best in every task.
These phrases, I'm busy, let's get started, I'll do my best, and can I ask a question, are essential for your professional and academic life. Keep practicing them every single day.
What do you think? Our 40th phrase is, I agree with you. This is very simple and very clear. You use it when you have the same opinion as another person in a conversation.
Phrase number 41 is, I don't think so. This is a polite way to disagree. You don't have to say, no, you are wrong. Just say, I don't think so, and explain your idea.
Phrase number 42 is, in my opinion. Use this to start a sentence when you want to share your thoughts. For example, in my opinion, this movie is very long but very good.
Our 43rd phrase is, it depends. This is a very smart phrase. Use it when there is no simple yes or no answer. For example, do you like winter? It depends on the weather.
Sharing opinions is a big part of social life. It makes you an interesting person. Practice saying, I agree, or in my opinion, during your lunch breaks with your friends and your colleagues.
These 4 phrases, I agree, I don't think so, in my opinion, and it depends, will help you participate in many different discussions and debates. They are very powerful for A1 students.
Let's look at some idioms. Idioms are fun. Our 44th phrase is piece of cake. This doesn't mean you are eating. It means something is very, very easy for you to do.
I love that one. Phrase number 45th is break a leg. This is a strange one. We say it to a person before a performance or a test. It means good luck. Don't actually break a leg.
Yes, it is a funny tradition. Phrase number 46 is once in a blue moon. This means something happens very rarely. For example, I go to the gym once in a blue moon.
Our 47th phrase is beat around the bush. This means a person is not speaking directly about a topic. They are talking about many other things. You can say, please don't beat around the bush.
Idioms make your English sound very natural and very native. People will be surprised when you say, this exam was a piece of cake. It shows that you are a very advanced beginner.
Practice these fun idioms: piece of cake, break a leg, once in a blue moon, and beat around the bush. They are like the salt and pepper of the English language.
Sometimes the connection is bad or we don't hear well. Our 48th phrase is, I can't hear you. Use this on the phone or in a noisy place like a cafe or a busy street.
Phrase number 49th is, my battery is low. This is a modern emergency. Use it when your phone is almost dead. You must finish the conversation quickly or find a charger.
Phrase number 50, the last one, is I'll call you back. Use this when you are busy or when you cannot talk at that moment. It is a polite promise to continue the conversation later.
We did it, Marco! We have finished our top 50 phrases and idioms for A1 students. This is a very big achievement for everyone who is listening to us today.
Don't forget that these phrases are tools. You must use them to become a better speaker. Listen to this podcast many times and repeat the phrases out loud after us.
Communication is a journey. Sometimes it is easy and sometimes it is hard. But with these 50 phrases, you are ready for almost any daily situation in an English-speaking environment.
Emma, let's talk about some extra idioms related to the weather. People love these. For example, it's raining cats and dogs. This means the rain is very heavy and very loud.
That is a classic. Another good one is a breeze. If something is a breeze, it is very easy. It is similar to a piece of cake. For example, learning English with Marco is a breeze.
Thank you, Emma. What about under the sun? It means everything in the world. For example, we talked about everything under the sun today. It shows a very long conversation.
I also like rain or shine. It means no matter what happens with the weather. For example, I go for a run every morning, rain or shine. It shows a very strong habit.
Weather idioms are used very often in English. They make the language more poetic and more interesting. Try to use one weather idiom this week when you talk to your friends.
These four, raining cats and dogs, a breeze, under the sun, and rain or shine, will make you sound like a pro. People will be very impressed with your colorful vocabulary.
Traveling is the best time to use your English. Let's look at some important travel phrases. For example, check in and check out. You need these at the airport and at the hotel.
Yes, they are very basic. Another one is a one-way ticket or a round-trip ticket. You must know the difference when you are at the train station or at the airport counter.
Also, remember, is this seat taken? You can use this on a bus, on a train, or even at a cafe. It is a very polite way to ask if you can sit down in a chair.
And don't forget, where is the gate? At the airport, this is a very important question. You don't want to miss your flight because you are lost in the big building.
Travel can be stressful, but these phrases will make your journey much easier. Practice them before you go to the airport. Imagine you are talking to the staff and the other passengers.
Check-in, round-trip ticket, is this seat taken, and where is the gate? These are your survival phrases for every trip. Travel safe and travel with confidence.
We live in a world of computers. Let's look at some technology-related idioms. For example, on the same wavelength. It means two people have the same ideas and opinions.
I love that one. Another one is to click. When two people click, they become friends very quickly. They like each other immediately. It is a very positive social idiom.
What about to pull the plug? This means to stop a project or an activity completely. For example, the boss decided to pull the plug on the new website project today.
And finally, a cog in the machine. This describes a person who feels small and not important in a very big company or organization. It is a bit of a sad idiom.
Technology idioms are becoming very common. They help us describe human relationships using the language of machines. It is a very interesting part of modern English.
Practice these four: on the same wavelength, to click, to pull the plug, and a cog in the machine. They will help you describe your social life and your work in a modern way.